Matteo, another cup final for Manchester City. A lot of action today, a lot of goal-mouth action, but did you deserve it overall?
I think it was a deserved win for us. For the first minute we started quite well, scoring the goal with Rico, dominating, having a few chances, and we didn't put the game to bed, but in the end they are a strong team, they came back, so they had a few chances, but I think it's a deserved win and we're happy to be in another final.
Rico, first start for you in midfield since December, and what a way to mark it, a couple of minutes in.
Yeah, obviously I'm opening room with a goal. It's a position I like to play. It's different to playing as a fullback and then coming inside. You know, you're always inside, and today was a tough game, but we kind of showed the different side of our game where we can survive and get through it at the end.
You've had to adapt in terms of not having Erling Haaland, but what worked about the system, particularly in the first half?
I think we've got so many players in midfield that can have the ball. Copa and Bernie as the two sixes that are so good, they can keep the ball anywhere, and that allows the front men to have more freedom. So I think that was the main thing today.
It's 8 games unbeaten now. What have you found in the last few weeks?
We just found ourselves again. I think the team is getting stronger. Everybody is 100% focused. A lot of players came back very, very, very strong, so that's important. When we're all back, I think we're a strong team. Unfortunately, the season has not been how we wanted, but we are still in another FA Cup final. We are in top 4, so it's good, and we want to finish it in a strong way.
And you were superb today. It's time for you to win an FA Cup, isn't it? Your record in this competition.
Not really good. Yeah, I've lost a few, but I'm happy that I can be again here tonight. It's a pleasure to play at Wembley, so another final. I hope that this time we can take it home.
Yeah, Rico, it's been a tough season, but winning the FA Cup now, what will that represent?
A lot, it shows us, again, like today we showed character. I think this season we showed character. It's not always been smooth sailing for us, but I think we've picked ourselves up with the injuries that we've had at the start of the season, throughout the season, and we've shown that we're a top team, we've got top players, and we can get through tough situations, and now we're on the up, we can take it into next season.
Well done, guys. Rico, if you can do the honours player of the match, Matteo, well done.
I think both teams had chances. City started the game much better than ourselves. For a situation that they were really clinical. Make us hard. Look, you can say whatever, but I think we did well. We did a good game. We had our chances. We could beat really well. We knew how hard it's going to be. The boy give it all.
You looked in disbelief a few times on the bench. How did the ball not go in a couple of times today? That's Morgan Gibbs-White you're pointing to. Yeah, he's been very honest about maybe missing one chance he should have taken.
About that. Anthony has a good chance. The ball goes really, really wide. So we are there. It's important to build on that and take the positives. I think after the sadness and the bad humor goes away, when you look back at the game, it makes us stronger in the future.
You had a game plan. When you brought Elanga on, things got more positive. Do you look back and think maybe I should have started with Elanga? Or is that too much like hindsight?
We had a lot of situations to decide. It was not an easy week to put the team together. The yellow car situation, but we can argue that maybe it was. We never know. But we had a game plan. Everything changed after the goal that we can see in terms of the way playing. But the way we respond, the way we react to that was really positive.
You've seen what this match, this occasion has meant to Nottingham Forest supporters after so long. It must give you real energy for the next 5 finals to have more of this.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I said. When the sadness goes away and the fans are going back to Nottingham, tomorrow we wake up and see that we have a lot to fight for.
Make this season even more memorable.
Yeah, you give it all. We try.
It's devastating. I feel sorry for the fans. I hold my hands up and apologise. I should have scored at least one of them. I think as a team we didn't start the game good. That was what we were hoping to do. And then second half we came out fighting. We gave it absolutely everything. And the support never stopped until the very, very last second. And we thank them so much for that because they've been so consistent with us throughout the season. Just lost the words really. We gave our everything. Sad to go out like that. But yeah, we keep going. We've still got the Premier League to focus on.
You're tough on yourself. The first one, have you struck a ball sweeter?
No, especially in my week 4, I've never hit a ball out in my life. So as soon as I hit the crossbar, I had a feeling it wasn't our day. So
and then the second one, you round the keeper.
Yeah, round the keeper. It was a tight angle, but I think I should do better. I think I should score. And that gives everyone in the stadium energy. That gives us energy to try and go again. But the boys kept fighting. That's the main thing. We showed resilience, even though we were 2-0 down. We kept fighting, and I think that's the main thing we can take from today.
If you get one today, do you win it? We've seen with City this season where they've looked vulnerable with 2-0 leads.
Yeah, I feel like if we get one, we get another one. I feel like that was just the flow of the game in the moment. We had a few good chances that we could have scored from, and all I can put it down to, it just wasn't our day.
Is the frustration not only maybe the nature of the goals you conceded, but if you'd gone maybe with Elanga from the start? It's easy to say with hindsight, of course, but tactically maybe been different in the first half.
No, I think we have a game plan that everyone believes in, that everyone sticks to, and I felt like we executed it good in the first half. We nullified them apart from their goal, and the main thing was that we came back out fighting in the second half. Anthony's a massive threat for us, a massive threat, and he showed that in the second half. So no, look, we've got to put this behind us now. We enjoyed it while it lasted. We've got to focus on the league.
5 cup finals for the Champions League.
5 big finals. We're going to give it our absolute everything like we did today, and just hope for the best.
Thank you, Morgan. Another FA Cup final. What pleased you most today?
With the start, the way we played, we didn't allow them too much to make a transitions that they are so dangerous, and didn't arrive much. The final third with the crosses that with Woods and so on. So 7 semi-finals in a row, 3 finals in a row. It's not bad.
You go with Rico Lewis in midfield for the first time since December. Did you see a goal coming?
No. When I selected, I'm clever, but not enough to see that. So come on. So, but he's a player. His position in the pocket is extraordinary.
What worked about your system, especially in the first half?
No, I think in the game you have chances because, listen, this is a team with a game in hand is better than us in the Premier League. So it's an extraordinary team. We cannot expect to create chances. They create a little bit more than the game we played maybe there 1 or 2 months ago. And the pace that they have is really good. And in general, I like most of the things.
Is this a game maybe a few months ago you don't win?
Yeah, a few months ago the posts go inside. That's for sure.
The way football works.
Everything is in the head, in the mind of the players, in one side and the other side.
Is that the positive then, in a sense, the psychological element you showed today?
In the final, so if you said 3 years ago you'll be 3 FA Cup finals, so come on, so it's so difficult. Perspective will be taken in many years to come, not now, because the fragile the season in the Premier League has not been good, but now we have 4 finals in the Premier League. We cannot be distracted, recover, we have 5 days, and recover the game against Wolves.
Is Mateo Kovacic in maybe the best form he's been with you since he joined?
Yeah. The last 3 or 4 games have been extraordinary. We're lucky to have time to recover, and the rhythm he plays, in the way he plays, cannot play every 3 days. But of course the quality that he has and the composure is extraordinary.
And now is it 5 finals? 4 in the league and 1 against Crystal Palace?
Yeah, that's true.
Good luck.
Thank you.